Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Saturday streaming with StrategyJoe, and today we'll be playing another occasion of Nebuchadnezzar. So last week we did play a couple of maps on it. So this week I decided it would be ideal to play even more Nebuchadnezzar, since I was planning on making a review for the game. Hopefully before the release, the review will be out, but we never know. So at least it will give me the occasion to play a little bit more without actually trying to think about the review I want to make. So I did play in the meantime a little bit. I was able to complete the Akkad Empire map, and we can maybe go ahead and maybe select the night map or something like that with more complexity. There's a map in 2021, so that is impressive, but something like along the lines of Babylon. So we will have a little bit more to deal with than the previous stream, where it was quite simple to manage what was given to us. So basically at this point, the objective for the ancient Babylonian Empire scenario will be a population of 11,610 prestige and 11 beautiful residents. So let's get ahead into this mission on normal difficulty. And from my previous experience on the other map I've played, the problem is mostly with the prestige. It's kind of really hard to get some prestige after the initial bump you have to go through at the start of the game. Alright, so let's take a look and assess the situation we have with the map right now. So we do have like a lot of water right here, but it's kind of all messed up because like land is snaking around the water. It's kind of a swamp, and access is quite difficult. But I do see one beneficial thing from seeing all this water with all the coastline is we could actually get some irrigation going with a lot of pumps to get some irrigation pumps across the little wall here, the cliffs, and I'll try to have some farmlands on the left side here, since there's very little rocky ground. That should hopefully be something we can make something out of. On the other end, at the other side, we have a river, and this one we will have to be careful because we need to pre-think a place where we will have our trading dock set, where it will have easy access to different storage and warehouses, so we don't have to try and juggle every goods all around the city with caravans. So something around here for the exportation dock sounds like a great place. Let me see. So we only have a normal port, so it's not too much problem. I know in the later missions there's a larger port, so I don't know exactly what it entails, but right now we're limited to a normal port, which should be fine. And in the middle we have plenty of room to actually set up like residences. Probably around here up the top we can expand some residences here. Could be the ideal spot, since there's a lot of rocky ground, and rocky grounds don't really impact houses. Alright, and we have 16 grand, so we gotta keep in mind we need to at least establish a trading route before we run out of money. So let's just take a look what we have access to around the world. So all of these require like higher prestige, so we will not consider them for now. So we only have a Mari and Sipar that are available to us. This one allows us to export meat, and Mari allows us to export wood and copper jewelry. So we do have a couple of new things. That's what I'm understanding right now. So let's take a look at what we actually have. In livestock farms, we have one that produce meat and milk. Crop is the same as previously, and really the only big difference is we have the butcher that produce meat. So that is something we can consider for exportation early on. It will allow us to get something out that we probably do not need right away. It's only once we want to upgrade the residence it will be required to put more elaborate thought on how we will be managing the meat supply. So it's not really something I'm too worried at the moment. And we have a carpenter that consumes wood and produce I guess furnitures, but do we have to import the wood? I fear this is what we'll need to do, right? So who can export wood? Alright, so Azure can export the wood for 49 gold piece a unit. Oh, definitely not the best deal, but we can sell them pottery for a fair price, so at least we kind of have some counterbalance here. Alright, so let's go ahead and start our very basic layouts of farms for normal citizens. That will at least be one thing we don't have to worry too much about after that. So if I want to get some farms here, seems like the ideal spot around here. We can put a couple of irrigation pumps just to get the water pumped out. I don't want to put too much either because they're kind of expensive. They're 50 gold pieces shack each, so need to keep the prices as low as possible while we're doing the initial expansion, at least until we have the trade route going. Once the trade route is going, then it's not so much an issue anymore. So we will have one crop farm right here. So a setup like that could be ideal. Let's put one here, and this one will have extra 3. So another one. There's a bit too much rock, too many rocky slate of ground around. So let's try and around here seems like a good place because I'm still 3 units away. So that is good. We will get the irrigation going. So 1, 2, 3. And right here, okay, so I could have put it maybe one closer, would have been a better deal, I feel like, but whatever. What is done is already done, so we will live with that. Okay, perfect. And we'll need a little bit of irrigation around here just to maximize the land we have in that area. Alright, so let's start with normal wheat, so we can start our bread production. Good. And now let's lay down some roads. So we'll have to remove a bit of the farmlands we've already started putting down, but that's all right. So one bakery right here, and that. And the other one right here. We'll go for a third one, and that should be good. So this one has access to both farms, while this one has only access to this farm, and this one only access to this one farm. So it's kind of a little bit of a trade-off, since we were not able to set up all the bakeries with access to both farms, but it's alright. Okay, let's give a small warehouse for our bakeries. I'm just trying to maximize the room I have as much as possible. So if I have a warehouse like that, I could try and squeeze in more bakeries later if we need to do so. Alright, so now we'll be able to set up our initial residential area. Around here sounds like a great place to do so. And my current favorite type of layout really is just standard grids, American city type of grids. So let's go and just make this part of the road straighter. So we can start and launch out toward the outside this way. Now we need 4 empty space for 2 rows of houses. And I think that will be far enough. We can always figure out later if our merchant cannot reach. So it's not too much of an issue. Or merchant, I mean the market lady trying to deliver goods. But we do have like half a square left, so it'll be something we have to figure out what to do with. Maybe even better than that, just do it right now. A few extra room. If we build 8 extra houses like that and close up the roads, we could also have the chance to not have to rely on extra like caravan to transport the bread initially, because we can put just a single market right here, a poor market that has access to this one warehouse. So if we put in a market lady for bread, just have to figure out the ideal path to take. So we'll have one path like that, and we'll have an extra market lady with even more bread to close up the second loop. So we have 2 market ladies going through the middle, but it's all right. It's all from the same source, so we're not really wasting any resources here. If they already have bread, they don't get double ration of bread because the lady goes through. Alright, so that will be our initial setup. Now we have to get some milk farm going. So right here could be a great place for the milk farms. Put it like that, and maybe another one. I want to maximize my room. Okay, I'll give a try like that, because I feel like if I can put a merchant right here, a market, I'm sorry, they'll have easy access to both of the farms, which will avoid me the need to build up a warehouse for this initial milk run. Let's go with irrigation. So we have some irrigation going on, and we'll need to add in some pumps, but that is not so much of an issue here with the map we have. There's plenty of room for pumps. Just need to lay them down and spend a little bit of cash to have the pumps going. We got 3 extra pumps. And one good thing about these pumps is we don't actually have to have like a road go to it. But yeah, I got an issue now, because the 2 pumps I have here cannot reach. I'd have to have a path all around. So this will be a very costly in terms of water that we're generating path. So I'll try to maybe see if I can have an easier way to do that path. 2, 3, so right here. 2, 3, right here. So that will be the ideal setup for the irrigation. And for the road, something like that will be best. And we can put in another poor market that ideally has access to both of these. So if I actually put it right here, I'll gain access to... Oh, I will need to put it way back there. It's alright. So a standard poor market right here. And let's give it a small piece of road. One of the nice thing is you don't need to have congruent roads in Nebuchadnezzar. You can actually just have random portion of road all over the place, and it's working fine. We have 1 milk market lady Now we'll do a run for the first half of the loop and a second for the other half of the loop. And now we have to figure out the irrigation issue. If we maybe can set up, yeah, we can definitely set up more pumps here. So irrigation pumps, a couple more pumps all over the place, and irrigation canal. Yeah, this will have a big payoff. This one should fill it up. Yeah, fill it up real good. This here, there's a small portion. Yeah, so I can go ahead and like use up 2 squares to free 3 extra squares. And the road is using one of the portion that's not covered by the irrigations. So it's kind of maximizing without thinking too much about it, the layout. So let's go ahead and put as many shepherd as we can, and we can have a lot of them. We have a lot of squares available, and here I did make a mistake. So first of all, I'm too close to the neighbor, and my irrigation here is way too close. So ideally I want to remove that irrigation and put it back on. So that was a kind of expensive mistake, but not really, you know, expensive, but can still afford it. And I just blocked one of my own access spot. Alright. So now we have milkman going with their goats. We'll have extra goats working overtime. And this one just has 1 square, so we'll never mind that guy. Not bother about that. And here we go. So we got our initial setup that is done. So our houses will evolve. Hey Rocky, what's up, man? Nice to see you on the stream. And yes, I do see you. I don't know why I was saying there was no one on the stream, but you're there for sure. Alright, so our people are moving into the shacks. So as soon as they start filling up the shacks, they will take up the jobs in different factories and farms and markets. So we already have some milk that starts to be stocked up. Now we're just waiting. We'll need extra people here working the fields, because we got very big fields but not enough workers. So we'll just try and maximize the amount of people that are working the fields. Alright, so the bakeries are working overtime, filling up the warehouse. Warehouse is feeding into the market, and we already have like houses that start evolving. So we can go ahead and figure out what we will need to set up. So we'll need some well for the water, and we'll need some clay pits as well as a ceramic shop to do the pottery things. Hey, thank you, Rocky. Big kiss, you too. Alright, so we'll get a well right here. Looks like a great place for a well. We'll get a well lady, go do our first loop there, and a second well lady do another loop around this half. I don't know how many houses that is, but it seems like a fair amount of houses. So we can now go ahead and figure out how to do the clay thing, and get 1 piece of road like that, and 2 pottery ceramic workshop, sorry, not pottery shop. And I really like this kind of setup. It's very industrious. Just 2 clay working full-time, only people doing the exploitation, and 2 shops directly connected to them to transform everything into pottery. That is ultra efficient. Alright, so we'll get another road like that, and another poor market right here, and this one will have market ladies doing pottery runs. Alright, so that will be the first market lady, and second market lady will do another pottery run, but this time around here. And we'll speed up the time a bit. Time 15. Just make sure everything is stable before we start doing even more expansion on the map. So pottery, why are we not getting pottery? And bread. We might not have enough bread. We do have way more than we need wheat in the farms, but not enough people making the bread. So if we have extra bread bakers, yeah, that will be the proper term, extra bakers working, we can definitely empty out a bit the farms, but could still be not enough, honestly. So let's go ahead and make even one more bakery. But yeah, this is a problem with the layout we have. It's not really possible to have so we can have one bakery here and one bakery here, so that they're kind of in the same situation as the two other bakeries, so each one of them have access to only one primary resources. But I think it will be alright. We're filling up the warehouse real good. We're not moving in enough bread though, so we might want to consider another transport guy just to make sure we are moving in the bread in the market. As for the milk, this one should have less of an issue with provisioning because we have two farms with the transport people of the farm going into feeding the market, as well as two transporters from the market doing the same job. So we have 4 people working, bringing in milk into the market. So milk provisioning should be fine. It really is the bread because all the bakeries are going straight into the warehouse, and 3 people from the market are fetching the goods from the warehouse. So that's kind of a small bottleneck compared to the more efficient pattern we have with the milk. But I don't think it will be such an issue. We have way more bread than we need in production. Actually, we can look into the stats. That is a great idea. So consumption goes to 52 and we're producing about 67 max. So we're consuming less than we're producing, and so is for the milk. And pottery, we might be too low on the potteries. That is actually a shocker for me. I was expecting it to be better for the potteries, because we really have a nice setup here, working full time for the potteries. Might want one extra potter. That could maybe help us out. So another ceramic shop, and we'll put a little piece of road right here and right here so they can fetch primary goods, and one extra potter. So this one should be provisioned much more easily now with 3 different pottery shop making pottery for them. So should not be too much an issue. And for water, yeah, I never really see the water being an issue. Anyway, it's so straightforward to provision new wells that it never really becomes an issue. Alright. So that's actually almost 4,000 people in that one small segment. And we have 56% of the people not working. So that is a pretty decent amount. So what we could be considering next is starting an expansion to get more advanced workers which are living in the villas. So the second level of houses, so they need a little bit more criteria before they even consider moving into a town. Let's go ahead and make up a little bit of room for the villas. It's usually not the best to put it right next to the poor people, but I think we can put enough work into enough gentrification into the area that they will not consider it too bad to live next to the poor people. So we have 20 villas that will be built. We'll see if that will be enough. And as you can see, one of my little dirty trick that I've learned is I do leave an area between the two rows of villa, unlike the houses, which are all stacked up against each other. And the main reason for that is to actually be able to put decoration in between the houses, because it's a little bit like in Pharao, where you have to think about the aesthetics of the area if you want your people to consider living there. So one of the good side on the aesthetics will be to put down some plazas, which are kind of expensive at 12 unit, but kind of needed at the same time because it really beautiful up the city. You see now these houses, which are normal houses, are at 348, and these one are a half a point. Then they need 6, but with the space in between, it can be very easy to beautiful up the area for them to appreciate it more. Alright, so these people will need figs and a fish before they even consider moving there, and they also need higher like beauty standards, so they don't want to move into like a ghetto or something. So we'll have to figure out how to deal with that first if we want them to come and live in our nation. So we did initially consider this area for the exportation port, and I'm looking at here, there's a nice amount of coastlines here that we can consider maybe putting some fishing piers around here. That will be greatly helpful for doing the fishery thingy that we need for our higher level houses to be fed. So let's connect all these fishing piers together. We might have a bit too much, but better too much than not enough, man. And we can put one very nice global warehouse for the fish, and that is one beautiful warehouse. Let's make it accept only fish, and then we will bring up a standard market for our average people, and a small hidden dirt road to the fishing warehouse, where here we'll be able to have a lady distribute the fish as seen fit. And I will not make her go through the initial setup of distributing the fish, because it's kind of stupid, because there's no one living in the complete villas. But if you have a market lady doing the round, she actually delivers the fish into the house, and they're being consumed even though no one lives there. So we'll wait a bit to make sure we have the figs ready, as well as the beauty standard ready, before we consider investing more money there. For the figs, we can definitely consider an area around here to do a 1 or 2 fig farm. Usually 1 will be enough, but if we have to, we will be sure we don't run out of figs. Alright, so right like that, we will get some roads going out, and we'll connect them together, and we'll get one warehouse. So that will be our first event of actually using caravans to transport the goods, but it's alright. So we do have some irrigation here left over from the previous agriculture works we were doing, so we will absolutely use that to come and feed into our farms, and we'll try to maximize the area we're getting out of it. So this one has a lot of rocky ground. It's a bit dangerous, and we're made it run out of irrigation at the end. So that's one thing you have to consider when you're expanding already existing irrigation networks. It made a lot of it run out, and that can have a massive impact on the amount of milk we're producing. So we'll definitely consider adding more irrigation pumps than we have right now, just to cover the lack that we're getting from what we're using up now. Alright, couple more pumps. Irrigation going. Just need to find the proper path. So 3 more pumps. and it's enough to fill back the entirety of what we used up. So this one will be figs, and this one will be figs also. Good, we have a large amount of farmland available. Let's make sure we have as many workers as we can. Good. And this one will refuse everything but the figs. And we will get a small dirt road going all the way around as dangerously as possible. Back around here so we can get another storage yard right here. A warehouse, which will only accept figs also. And use a small caravan to transport these so-called figs from one warehouse to the other. So this will be 4 figs. First location will be this one. Second location will be this one. And we need to make sure we have the pick up and drop out options set up properly. So it'll take a little while before we start seeing some action here. So we'll give it a bit of time, but we can already set up the market for the fig lady to be ready to go as soon as possible. It'll be another standard market with another market lady for the figs. And we will hold off also before we order that lady to do her thing about distributing the goods. As mentioned, they used up the goods even though there's no one living there. Alright, that's 15x. We got some figs ready. Is like everything else fine for our poor level houses. Milk supply seems decent. Like we're not able to empty out that farm. The market is always filled up, so it's not too bad. For the bread, the the warehouse is overfilled with bread, so definitely one problem, but it's a good problem, you know. Alright, so that portion is good. Let's go back into the world map because I want to reconsider what different options we have available for the exportations. This one we don't have enough prestige yet. This one we can give 35 bread to open up. They allow us to import wheat and export wood and copper jewelry, which we lack both of. This one not really anything interesting to export. This one allows us to export fish, and we need 65 prestige, so this one is really not bad. And they even let us import copper, which is exceptional. So Marashi is definitely somewhere we want to connect up and open a trading position with them, because we already got the fish ready to be exported. Like that's a fair amount of fish, and we got, I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, every little fishing pier is overloaded with fish, so we can definitely consider exporting the fish to make a little bit of money there. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the beautification of the city. And we will work out with what we have. So we got some obelisk, which adds 2 points, some stele, that adds 2 points also. So if you look here in the icons, they're different setup. I'm not exactly sure what they do, but my impression is if it's like a brownish yellow dot, it increases the attractiveness of the whatever location you put it, what it does. And if it's one of the green dots, it actually reduce the pollution level of the area. That is just my impression, so I could be absolutely wrong. But if you look, like we have small fountains here that we can put around, and try to not put too many because I don't want to run out of cash, but just enough that the beautiful level gets right over 6. So we have a couple of these. We can put some grass in between. Oh, is it? I think it okay, no, I think it's fine. Is it fine? Yeah, I gotta be careful because the grass overrides the fountain, which is like horrifying to even think about it. Alright, market lady for fig, you will do a loop, and market lady for fish, you will also do a loop. Perfect, so now we got our villas popping up. Good. We'll just make sure people can move in, no issue there. Prestige slowly going up. And it seems to be stable, like for the fish. We have a stable supply. For the figs, we also have a stable supply. So I would not be too worried as it is right now. Prestige is kind of lacking though. Early on, most of the prestige you're getting from actually building up your city, but we only need 65, so it's not a big amount either. So now what I'm considering is building up like farms for making beer, as well as some clay pits for the clay tablets, so we can have a bit of administration. And before I could do that, I really needed to build some villas, because the villas provide the labor required to brew the beer and to do the administrative work of the city. So if you don't have the labor ready, you ain't gonna make it, bruh. Okay, so right here there's a lot of room. So we don't have that much room after all. If I'm looking at the city right now, I thought we had way more room than we actually do. It feels way more tight than initially. But it's okay. I'll get a crop farm here to produce barley. So one like that. Another crop farm right here. Right here. And we'll get some irrigation canal. 1, 2, 3. Just trying to make sure that I get as much room as possible, but we're running out of irrigation again. So let's go and plop down some more irrigation pumps wherever we can, and that actually makes sense. Oh, so this one, that's one wasted pump. We don't have access to that. Alright, perfect. So we do have a problem because of the way I set up my road here. But it's okay. I guess I'll put... I didn't even consider putting a warehouse. Yeah, I'd have to put my warehouse right here if I want it to make sense. Oh, wait a minute. No, don't accept figs, please. Accept only barley. And allow exportation. And this one will allow grow barley. And this one will do the same thing. Will grow barley. And I'll actually increase my irrigation around here. We do have the irrigation we need around this farm. So we have like a 2 spot here that will not be irrigated, but it's okay. We can't do miracles after all. In here, do we have enough people? We have enough people. So this one, and this is a beautiful button. After playing, how do you call that, Pharao, and getting like a blessing of basket that fills up your warehouse with garbage. I was saddened to see there was not this option. And where is the okay, so here's a date and we can just dump everything out. We dump out every extra barley that was in our farm. Good, so we got that going. We can consider maybe like a spot we can brew the beer. So we can build up another warehouse right here. So this one will not accept anything but the barley. And we will have breweries working around here. And we will get the caravan to work doing a run for the barley. So barley man, you're gonna pick up here and drop off here. Excellent. No route setup, or warehouse is not correctly configured. Okay, this one is not configured. Now it should be good. He should be able to fill up his caravan from this place and drop off the barley here. Yes sir, so that's working. Let's put another poor market right here. This one will be a beer lady. She will do the beer run like that. And another one that will do another beer run for the other half of the circle. And now we will need to produce a bit more clay, I believe, for tablet makers. So another clay mine like that, a dirt road like this, and we will have tablet workshops. 2 or 3, I'm not sure how many will be ideal. Let's go ahead with 3. But at the same time, I don't have enough workers. So let's knock down this one. We'll just start with 2 tablet makers, and we will build an administrative office right here. Is this one in range though? Ooh, it's not in range of both of them. Okay, so we will deal with just one unit of administration supply. Should have taken a deeper look before laying it down to make sure it was in range. Alright, so for the next level of our villas, if you want to increase the amount of townsfolk, we will need copper jewelry as well as priest, which both of them, well, a priest is easy, but the copper jewelry is a bit harder because we don't have the needed goods. And now why do I not have pottery? Do I not have pottery? Okay, we're lacking just some beautiful standard here. So let's go ahead and put some decorative roads around just to beauty up the city. And this one exceeded the threshold of 3 for the beauty level, so we should be able to have some of the houses that will expand into the maximum once we have enough supply of everything. So beer seems to be lacking a bit. I don't know. Yeah, we have some distribution of beer, but not enough. And tablets also lacking. So that is the problem here. So let's turn off this one and build up another tablet workshop right here. And we don't have enough worker, but it's alright. We're gonna manage that out later. Now we got some spacious houses, so our population went up for the poor people. Prestige is still very low. So one thing we could consider is to build up a temple. And this is massive. This is just crazy massive, this temple. Wow. I could put it here, but I mean, just carving up every single room I have in my city. Can I put it up here? No. I could put it right there. It's not ideal, but I mean, at that point. Alright, so what I will want to do is just set up a one little like delivery zone right here for the bricks, and set up a like 1 or 2 clay mines, and like 2 brickworks or 3 brickworks. So we have the people making up bricks and delivering them directly to the monument. So we're saving as much time as possible to prop up the monument after, once we have like we can go up to 1200 bricks, but we'll see. So for the bricks, we have very nice setups. I don't know like if there was a patch since last time I've played, but we have way more options here in the decoration and everything. We can put a shrine. Ooh, that will be nice to cap off the top of the building. I want to have one very big monument as soon as we can possibly consider building a big monument. But it's not helping me out on the prestige side in the meantime. So that's alright. That's alright. We will think about that later down the line. Now let's make sure milk supply is fine. Bread supply, it's kind of low, but really it's just because we can't move enough bread, or I don't know. Why is it so bad? That's just surprising, honestly. What are the goods we want to take care of? So beer. Beer distribution is abysmal. We just don't have enough high-end workers to keep up with the demand here. The one thing we could actually do is to remove one of the market lady. So we only have one of them working, so it will reduce the amount of houses requiring beer. So like all of these houses here will not be getting beer anymore. So they will eventually devolve, but for a time being, until we can gear up the production and increase the amount of villas we have, might just be the best choice to make. Or maybe even better choice would be to build more villas. Or is that too crazy? Because I have some room here I can expand and build villas for sure. So another thing just to think about, you know. We almost have 300 bricks here in the warehouse. Alright, let's see. So we can build one massive monument. And if you know me, these massive monuments always end up looking like garbage at the end. Alright, so we have one portion of a wall finished. Yeah, that will be one big square, as high as possible. That's the goal. So we ran out of available bricks, so we'll wait a bit to get more bricks in stock. So our brickworks are working fine. Oh, they're not, right? We'll need way more clay than that. Let's just increase the amount of workers, so we get at least as much clay as possible in the different brick house. So we make bricks. And we'll wait for the stock to go up slowly but surely. In the meantime, I have to start considering about potentially building up the next level housing. Let me just lay one down to see what requirements we will have for these. So residences. Where will be a nice place to put them? Because here I'll have some workshops for my exportation port and everything. I don't want to build up too much on that side. Here seems like the best place, honestly. And I need 11 of them, so... Okay, let's see. incomplete residence, so we only need furniture and meat, so not that bad, but we need 16 beauty level, so that is the big challenge, and these will give us aristocrats. Okay, so that will be the big challenge, right? Alright, so we're getting bricks coming in stock, and I just realized, oh my god, this crop farm had no road access, so we definitely don't need 2 of these. Alright, let's knock down this crop farm. We'll consider building like a livestock farm here. Yeah, like that. We'll put a dirt road right here, and this one will be building, what is that? Sheeps. Alright, so the meat comes from the sheeps. So let's max out the amount of sheep workers we have, and let's put 1 butcher. 1 butcher right here. These requires townsfolk. Alright, so let's put them out of service for now. Just until we have more townfolks available on end. So this one will need a little bit more beauty for the townfolks to accept coming living up with us. And yeah, that's all. Alright, let's before we run out of money, let's start setting up our port and everything. So the port will be here. We'll get 1 warehouse like that, 1 warehouse like that, and let's give these warehouse a road, a way out, and let's expand the dirt road here. Let's build maybe a couple of caravanserai on the way to the dock, so we will have a little bit of a central hub for transport men to go back to. And this one will pick up here and drop down there. And these people will allow export of the fish and accept import of the fish. We'll fill up this warehouse with fish, and this one will be kept up at the same time with fish. So we're ready to export the fish already. Let me see who accepts the fish. So Marasi accepts fish. But we need 52 prestige, but we're kind of dangling in and out in the prestige 3 with them. So one thing we can do to boost up a bit the prestige will be to either wait up the monument, which will take forever, or just put a couple more houses around, since we know these will be evolved real quick. Will not be too much of an issue. See, they're already level 3, so I don't have too much problem building up these small houses, and we're not 50 something prestige. What other export we had on the map? We can export pottery to Azure, but we need more prestige. Yeah, we don't have crazy choice, huh? I mean, we can export copper stuff, but we cannot even import the copper itself. We can export tablet to Dilum, but we need 100 prestige. Let's see, those we have access to. Wants meat and wood. So that's what we have, like copper, jewelry, and wood, but neither of them. We don't have really the infrastructure or resources to produce these for export, so kind of in a bad spot for that. Alright, let's go and keep building the monument in that case. I don't know if it gives like a live update of the prestige when we build up the monument. And we have 300 bricks, so we have a lot of bricks. Alright, let's expand that second floor. Oh yeah, very nice. Let's go up and expand that floor again. That is one massive monument we're building. This is the Tower of Babel, man. Alright, we'll be waiting for more bricks to be in stock. Alright, but we do have the possibility of exporting meat. So, you know, if we can find a snaky way to get like production of the butcher going, gonna start to get a little bit of meat. Let's give these guys a warehouse for meat with an export possibility, and we'll get a caravanserai letting us export that meat. Well, I mean, transport the meat from the warehouse near the butcher to the warehouse near the dock. Can even put a path like that, just save a bit of time. Definitely will be beneficial in the end. Alright, let's go back. Who wants to import meat? Zipar. Zipar is interested in importing our meat, and they require either 35 pottery or 15 meat, which I don't think will be an issue to reach 15 meat at this point. So let's kick in the 15x timer and wait for 15 meat to be in stock. Good, so we have a 15 meat in stock. Trade will be launched with these people, and let's start exporting meat. So let's allow exportation like as much as you can, and they're paying a lot of money for the meat. 63 gold units. What is that? Current money. 63 current money per unit of meat. So definitely beneficial for us. And why are people leaving? Okay, so there was some and they already request us something. Go away, man. I'm not giving you anything, bro. Alright. So we'll be making at least a little bit of money. I mean, a little bit of prestige from the export. It won't be a crazy amount, but it will be an amount at least. Let's go ahead and take another look at who is available for trade. These people don't have great deals for us. This one I'd love, man, to trade my fish with Marasi. It's like the perfect town. And these guys, 180 prestige will allow us to import ivory as well as papyrus, and we can export out ceremonial items which are made from the ivory. So we're kind of stuck against evolving to the last level here because we need a library and a ceremonial items, and both of them can only be imported from Thebes. So we gotta wait for that bit. And these people are asking me for 12 units of papyrus. I don't even have production of unit of papyrus. So whatever, bro. Alright, let's go back into the construction of the monument. And let me take a look at what we can do. So we'll definitely want to expand here on the side like that. Like, I don't know how many units, but we want it more square, you know what I mean? So it's way more of a nice building. Alright, another level. And yeah, it's too tight. We need another. Ran out of bricks. It's not our problem, Sipar. You're asking for papyrus. I don't know what you're expecting, bro. so minimum area is still lacking, like for the base width, but with the height it will be very nice. We'll go another layer after that, and then we'll put a crown jewel on top of one of the citadel stuff. I don't know how it's called, I don't remember the name. Wow, that is one beautiful building. 6. And one last building. By 24, that is one big. Oh, so they're asking for bread. I can send you bread. Why can't I put it? Oh, I built it. Nice, this is a beautiful tower. So how about the shrines? 2 by 2, 2 by 2. No, they're big shrines. No way I can put that down. That's alright. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Alright, so can we put some staircase around in here? I think we might be like on a too high of a level. Yeah, if we want to put staircase, it really needs to be tight ones. So one-way staircase, we can definitely do it, but the two-way appears to not be functional. But that's actually not looking too bad, this kind of staircase, you know, choke. For us to whatever we need. Alright, let's go back to my normal vision, because in these type of game, when you start rotating the camera around, forget about that. You're never going back. It's never coming back like it used to be. Alright, so we're lacking in what? Probably lacking in tablets, right? Yeah. Tablet production is not enough. But it's okay. At least we're exporting, right? We're exporting, right? We're exporting meat. What is our prestige? Is still 50 something. Alright, so what do I need? I need more parts and more minimum area. Let's put one of these things here, right there. That looks like a beautiful thing. Let's build up a smaller, like building, a side building, a World Trade Center 11 kind of building. So when the Tower of Babel falls down, this one will go down in history at the same time, for the same reason. And wow, minimum area is just massive. Why are they asking for so much area? It's just crazy. We need 120. Maybe I just went up too much. I should have maybe considered, you know, going wider. 99, 102, 105. Come on, more bricks. Well, I don't have any copper, so can forget about that, brother. Come on, I just want to complete my freaking monument. Why is the area not increasing though? $108. Yeah, that's so weird. Sometimes it increases the area, sometimes it doesn't. Let's build one of these. Bad boy right here. It did nothing. Ah, come on, man. I just need a bit more. Just a bit more. Okay, so these fat one really increase the minimum area of 1 each. So it's not the most beautiful monument I've seen, but hey, it's a freaking monument after all. Let's put some decorations around. Alright, so decorations are free. I'm gonna use these free decorations to decorate my life. There's so much grinding though, building monuments. Like, if it actually mattered, I'd be putting a lot more effort into building something pretty. But it turns out it doesn't matter at all, since I'll only be looking at one side, so I don't need to do more than I'm doing. Let's put some fires on the top. Oh, so we have to put it under the spire. Can't even put it by the side. Oh, but we can put statues by the side. So that is one beautiful monument. Let's put more vases. I don't get why they decorate with vases. I feel like this is one dangerous thing. It feels so easy to foresee a vase being knocked down from the monument and cracking somebody's skull, because these are huge vases. Alright, so I'm getting beautiful vase all over the place. And we will close that monument and take in the prestige. We're now at 139, a big jump in prestige, which means we can now open trade route with Mar-Ashi. Alright, so we now have a trade route open with Mar-Ashi. Let's do a little bit of fine tuning so we can import in some copper. We'll go up to maximum 16 copper. So for import, we will want as much as possible, and export as many fish as you'd want exported out. And we'll limit the amount of fish we can bring back here. And we'll also accept copper jewelry in the same warehouse, because we're already planning to export out the jewelry we'll have in a short while. Alright, so Dilmun is also a city that is open for trade. So just building that monument allowed us to open up trade with a lot of people. So Assur is open. Mari was always open. Byblos is not yet open. But Dilmun is, and they're selling Ivory actually, so we can consider that as a potential trading partner. Alright, so let's see, we bought up some copper, we're selling meat as well as fish, right? We're selling fish, right? Yeah, we're selling fish and selling meat. And buying copper, whatever we can. Okay, so we're definitely kind of have solved our economical problem. Now we need to solve the copper problem. Not our problem. Alright, and we will have an extra bazaar, a standard one. A standard market, not a bazaar. Why am I calling it a bazaar? I think it's Pharao that's leaking back in my memory right now. And we'll have a market lady for the copper jewelry. We will do a small walk around the block, delivering all the goods she can. And we will also need, we'll also need beautification as well as the priest service. Let's go into beautification view. So once money is not so much of an issue anymore, it kind of become easier to beautiful up the city than when it is an issue. Right, and this man will do the roundabout like that. And now we got an upgrade on these commoner houses. So now we can start to boot up the production to next level. So tablets working overtime. And this one, we'll keep it deactivated just because it is out of range of my other building that needs a tablet in question. So now what is going on? We're running out of milk? Why are we running out of milk? Why do we not have enough milk? Let's get another transport man to keep up with the demand. For the bread's crazy, man. Crazy amount of bread. No, I'm not giving out copper jewelry. Yeah, Villa's starting to get copper jewelry in a more solid fashion. Good. So now we'll have to consider opening up the trade for ivory as well as papyrus. That will be with Thebes, which ooh, we're almost there, 180. So hopefully they don't just want ceremonial goods as a gift to open up the trade, because that means I definitely will have to go with the Dillman to start trading. So who is selling the wood? Asura is selling the wood, so for 50 fish I can open up a trade with them. That's okay. Well, Thebes is now a city, but they want 40 freaking jewelry. Okay. Disconnect everything except only copper jewelry. And we'll increase the amount of workers in the copper smelter, or however it is called. Because we'll need one big gift then to be friend of that country. How about the breweries? I feel like we can definitely expand that. Have more people working, making beer. Okay, so we have that baseline city pretty much nailed down. Beer lady, we will add you back because we remove beer lady initially, if you remember right. So we'll have another beer lady do the same round. So we get our houses upgraded to the next level to increase a bit more the population we have available on hand. For the meat, I don't know if we have enough. Let me see. So that's one weird thing that the developer is actually working on. If you look at the appeal for the monument, it has no appeal. How would you not want to live next to this beautiful monument? Who would not want to live there? I don't know. Well, I sure want to live there. Yeah, man. I sure want to live there. Oh, that's actually kind of cheesable if you think about it. Because you can go back in the monument, modify it. That's actually pretty nice though, that you can modify the monument. Because sometimes like the beastly creature that I've carved from bricks isn't really the most beautiful thing to look at if you think about it. So being able to modify it a bit sounds like a great plan. The Temple of Shamash. Alright, so we are filled up with copper goods. Let's accept like 8 copper goods here. That I think will give us what we need to trade with Thebes. Yeah, 40. Good. Is anybody buying? Mary is buying copper good. So we can actually just open up a trading post with Mary for the copper goods because, hey, I got copper goods to sell, you know? Sell as many as you can. So let's import wood. And that and that. And we'll be on the downside, like purchasing level. But it's alright. Let's try and uh-oh. What did I just fill that warehouse with? That seems like a terrible decision. Because I was trying to figure out what I do with the road for the warehouse, but it got filled up, so I guess I'll live with that filled up warehouse. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't need that much. Oh my god. I got completely completely messed up by that ship. That ship just flooded. Oh my god. That ship just flooded me, man. That is crazy. Crazy. Wow. Okay, you'll accept like 18 papyrus. 20 papyrus, whatever. And 16 ivory. And this one will just accept... Oh, I'm sorry. This one will just accept wood. And this one, what are you filled with? Papyrus. Okay. Turn off everything. Let's accept like a bit of papyrus and some chairs. Wow, man, so much copper. And I guess these shops don't have access. Oh, they kind of have access. Half of the copper stuff we have. These I'll just not accept anything. I'll accept ivory and ceremonial goods. Alright, so let's get a little bit of industrialization going on. We'll need some carvers. Good, and we will need some carpenters. Because this one will accept wood. And this one will accept some furnitures. This is messed up. All this copper. What am I gonna do with all this copper, man? This one don't accept copper anymore. We're overloaded of copper. Only accept copper jewelry, please. Okay, this one don't accept copper jewelry. Accept a little bit of ivory and a little bit of wood, because these are the goods we need right now. And this one accepts papyrus. Okay, all right. We will be getting that back in their control in no time. So why are these not working? We don't have enough townsfolk. And townsfolk want ceremonial goods and libraries. So let's go ahead and give them libraries. Will they have access? Yeah, they have access from here. So we can do something like that. No. You go here and here and here. And you'll do that. Alright, so they have access to education now. And we'll give them access to the stone carver. So these workshop will turn them off for now. These guys will turn them off for now. And we will need another market. Another standard market. We'll put right there. No. I tried to put it down and then removed it right away, I think. Oh no, I didn't. Alright, so this one will be a market lady for ceremonial goods. And she'll go here and back here. That will be our loop around. Okay. And now we'll need a bit of beautifications. Let's put down some obelisk. So it actually looks pretty now. And what's the pretty level? It's very high. So we're exceeding what they need. We're running out a bit on copper jewelries. Why do we not have copper jewelry? Why are you not fetching it? Why are you not getting it, man? Is it because of the limit? Ah, that's a interesting thing. If you don't have a usage for it, it doesn't let you actually take it out of the storage. So we definitely will have a bit of catch up to do on that level. Alright, do we have a beer issue still? Yeah, we don't have enough workers. So why are we lacking townsfolk? Freaking townsfolk, I swear, man. These mid-class people, they're the worst. Lazy folks. Alright, library is not going up. It's kind of not going up. It's actually a pretty funny character. Just walking with like a tiny little parasol. Cover the son of the library man. And why are we being flooded with wood? What the hell is going on? No, I don't need that much wood. Gee. This is madness. Okay, so why are you not evolving? Oh, this is a luxurious villa. So some of them are evolving. Good. Alright, start working, carving more. Alright, we're getting some workers now. Good. Let's put as many as we can because they're like kind of a self-supporting loop. Which means if we run out of workers for these, then it's like a boulder, a snowball of downfall, a avalanche. It just never stops falling off. Alright, so still running out of copper jewelry. Incredible. Why is it so hard to keep up copper jewelry stock? Why are you not able to fetch them? You don't accept copper jewelry anymore here, please. Oh, so we don't have copper anymore. Okay. Yeah, it's quite a mess, man. I should just have paused the game when I had the chance. When I build up these this storage there, they just got overfilled with copper. Okay, so now these should be luxurious villa and stay right there. Should be very sustainable for the amount we have. We're almost half of the population of townsfolk unemployed. So that's good. For the villas, the big boys, let's see what we need. So we need 11 of them. So let's go ahead and start setting up like a small place right here. Sounds like a great place to put them. So we have 4 like that. Have 4 like that, and we'll need 3 more. Yeah, I don't know how good that will be. This is kind of a very last ditch effort to pump up my houses. No, not right there. Let's put more decorative roads. These need 16 beauty and they need furniture. Alright, let's get our little workers here working on the furniture. This one will accept up to 16 furniture. Let's allow exportation of that furniture, because I will want another market around here that will be able to do the delivery of that furniture. Or unless I can... That be a bit too greedy though. I feel like that will be a bit too far. Yeah, can't quite reach it. So I have to set up something around here. Alright, so we have to do something with the beauty level because we're way too off on that. Let's put some fountains here. Let's see what that does. I mean, that's a fair amount of fountains. We're at 24 though. But pollution's still too high. But beauty rating? Through the roof. Worst case, I can like kind of move out these exploitation here. Let's put some more of these. Oh, I'm broke. Yeah, I think the small fountains are really crazy expensive, man. Alright, let's hold up and wait what's going on. Who is buying furniture? Dylan is buying furniture. Right, buy them. I want you to buy me some furniture. Yeah, you gotta be careful because I'm buying a lot of stuff at the same time. Forget about the furniture here. Yeah. Kind of a really weird setup we have. These guys are accepting furniture here. Hopefully we can sell a lot of furniture, which seems to be going on. But at the same time, we're buying so much garbage at the same time. Then wait, this will accept delivery of copper, and this will accept export of copper. And we will create a caravan. Temporary caravan for the copper, just to clear it from this and put it there. Right, so good. Was able to clear out this caravan, so you don't have to do that anymore. And we don't accept copper anymore here. so this one will only accept ceremonial goods and ivory. And ceremonial goods are being bought up by that market. Do they reach? Ooh. They kind of not really reach the objective. So it's an extremely dangerous place with the money we have. It's a weird place we're at in right now. Probably spent way too much on these fountains here for what we got in exchange. Just way too much, man. Alright. And what is YouTube telling me? YouTube is sending me a pop-up at the same time. Let's see. Your current bitrate is too low. Why is it too low? Has it been that bad the entire time? Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be fine in the settings. I don't know why it's sending such a bad signal. It seems to be terrible signal. Come on, go, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of messed up. I'll quickly reboot the stream. Keep the stream up, but start back streaming. Okay. Now it seems like the bitrate is better. I don't know why it was like bitrate was way too low. But now it should be fine. Let me take a look. Like in the 40-second, I'll have visibility on what's going on with the stream. Okay, it seems to be better. I don't know, it kind of start dropping frames or something midway, so okay, definitely I just knocked down these so we have resolve our problem with pollution here. But we still have a current money issue. So what are we not exporting that we could be exporting? This is the question now. Really in a tight spot. Alright, I'll stop importing. Well, I can export these terminal goods. It's kind of a double cutting edge because we kind of need it at the same time, but if I can export it and make a little bit of cash at the same time, it's beneficial in the end if we're in the positive in the trading with our partners. And it seems to be doing a fine amount because when I export out the ceremonial goods and receive the horns in exchange, seem to be going up in cash. Alright. Let's hold up and see what's going on. So these houses devolve. Why did you people devolve? You don't have pottery. What do you mean no pottery? What do you mean you don't have pottery, man? Why are they not able to? That is so weird. I don't know why they ran out of pottery there. Absolutely no reason at all. Everything was working fine for most of its existence and then just stop working. Come on. Is there someone buying more fish? I feel like the fish never go. Arasi, are you buying my fish? Why are you not buying my fish? I don't get it. Deep is definitely buying up my ceremonial good. Meat is being exported for sure. We could export some more. These are being exported. We can export some wood planks for literally one profit, one piece of unit of profit. Sounds like a great deal. Just one gold coin profit per wood planks. I definitely will take it. I mean, if it's free money, it's free money, man. That's the way it works in my brain. Free money is free money. Yeah, okay, I'll send you some copper. I don't care. Well, I kind of care because I need the copper, but if you need it, you need it, bro. That's how it works with my friends. You need it, you need it. Our beauty rating through the roof. We only need the meat and the furniture. So I could set myself up like a warehouse right around here. Let's say right around here. That will connect right there. And this one accept nothing but furniture and meat. Good. And now we will get a caravan man to do a furniture run. So furniture usually ends up in this one warehouse. You'll bring a furniture there. And this one will be accepting every delivery. And this one allow export. Am I transferring the wood elsewhere? I was under the assumption I was building up everything here. Whatever. So we will increase the amount of worker for the furniture. So we make sure we have a good supply of furniture. And we will open up the second butchery. So we do produce as much meat as possible. And use another caravanserai for the meat. Go from this warehouse to this warehouse. And then we will build some luxurious markets. I'll just knock down these houses. These stupid houses. Just taking up all the room of the rich people. Can you believe that? These plebeians think they can exist on the same plane of existence. How nasty. Alright, this will be the meat lady. We will create an extra big luxurious market. That will be the furniture lady. Good stuff. Alright, so now let's see beauty rating abysmal. Let's go ahead and start putting a little bit of fountains around. 350 a drop. That is just like crazy money, man. Beauty ratings going up. That's beautiful to witness. That's just how it should be, you know. That's like reality. Alright, attractiveness, go away. So this is Mary wants some ivory. I have a hard time, man. I'll send it because it gives us better price in the end, but I have a hard time sending these kind of requests, fulfilling these kinds of requests. Just doesn't feel right. Alright, let's go back to making some small fountains. The money is crazy, man. Let's go up and down. All of these houses are 21, so let's put a bit more like that. This one, all of these houses are fine now. They're all very beautiful. So really just building some fountains in the backyard is enough to convince rich people that they can live near plebeians. That's all they need. Alright, so let's put this lady at work and this lady at work. And let's see these rich people moving in. I don't have furniture yet? Oh, don't tell me. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. Can you believe that? I don't have access to the luxury, the warehouse from where it was built, so can't reach it. Right now it will be reaching it, so we'll be upgrading these. Biblos can now open trade with us. Let's see. Oh, yeah, kind of dancing around 300 prestige, huh? Up, down, up, down, up, down. So they export, they accept beer and they sell wood and sheep, which is not really something I need. So I'll keep out of that for now. I'm running out of ceremonial goods. I don't know if that was a good idea to send out the breads. I have a terrible feeling that I might have made a mistake. You don't reach the last one, huh? Okay, I have to store ceremonial goods here. So these, the first 8 I'll make will be sold for sure. Now the first 4 will be sold for sure. Then any extra will end up in the other warehouse, where it will be, I think, directly to the market. Yeah, if it goes directly to the market, it's perfect. We'll ensure I keep up what do you people need? Bread? Do you not have bread? Where's the bread lady? Why are you not giving them bread, bread lady? Yeah, it's like a weird setup where I sometimes don't have enough bread, but clearly I'm not running out of bread here. So let's go ahead and put one extra market for the bread. Because I have a feeling maybe there's just an issue with the supply. I'm expending way more than I can supply in. And let the lady do one big loop and not go through the middle, since we already have 2 ladies doing the middle run. So that extra lady will just go around and do the entire turnaround, delivering the bread to the last mile customer. Oh, these are devolving from lack of paper. Right, this one I want max papyrus, please. If I have max papyrus, should not run out anytime soon. So the single scholar doing the run should be fine. I haven't put a third man just carrying some papyrus in. can keep the stock as high as possible, will definitely be helpful. So your road changed. Yeah, it's actually shorter now. It's alright. Keep going that way. And this guy exactly same thing. 13 every. I can manage that. And our last class, absolutely nobody's working. So how could I get more meat and more furniture delivered at the end? I'll start to accept some wood. Alright. Yeah. We're making furniture. Kind of just a hard time keeping up the supplies here. Let's have an extra guy doing furniture. I could always do that, just an extra furniture carrier. This one, warehouse, this one, and an extra meat guy doing the meat run. This run, this run. So definitely we have a lot of sheeps being produced. Maybe consider extra butchers. Just so we have a very fat production of meat here. Yeah, we're getting a lot of meat produced. Yeah, I don't know why they're complaining. It was a very small change for both of the meat guys. So. Alright, so it's a bit easier to keep up with the stock, but it's still very hard to have enough furniture in stock. So furniture crafter, you guys are maxed out. Unless I reduce the amount of furniture I'm willing to sell. Right, let's cap it to 10. So that will be half per year for selling. No, this is what we're buying. We're importing wood for 44 and we're exporting it for 51. Well, I think I'll just limit myself to 12 export, yeah. Because if I export too much wood, I just don't have enough to craft the furniture I need. So it's kind of a chance to take, you know. Alright, furniture man. Still kind of running low at all time, which is terrible for our population here, these people. Otherwise, pretty fine. Alright, bread. Bread supply is splendid. We're not running out of bread. Even with 2 market delivering bread, we are not running out. How about milk? Milk appears to be fine too. We can send 22 fish, I don't care. What we could do is build up more, because really the problem is just getting the prestige there. Like population, it's not so bad. I can easily expand more of the low level housing and boost up the population to crazy level. But prestige is the big challenge here. We're getting 42 prestige from the aristocrats. So just having like a fair amount of aristocrat present, they give a lot of prestige, these aristocrats. So we just have to figure out how to constantly have a business running for the furniture. Alright, let's go ahead and get another carpenter right here. Not the ideal location, but please I have access to the wood depot there. And this one will be buying wood too. I think I'll just stop exporting back the wood I'm importing, because clearly I need all of it. I'm just not getting enough. Meat export is not so bad still. I don't think I have so much of a meat problem here. Kind of. Yeah, I can turn off the meat export. This one can stop doing that. So I'm not exporting meat anymore, and now I'm running out of cash. Yeah. So I don't have money to buy anything anymore. That is not good. That is absolutely not good. I'm sitting at -3. Why is no one buying my freaking fish though? Can I have an answer for that? This stop working. Stop working. Put back a man selling the meat, which is like the main generation of money, it appears, that we have in this game. Alright, so man, go pick up the meat and sell it. We're starting to get a bit more money. So it seems like our entire economy was based off the meat, which is scaring me a lot now. I don't have enough people working. Oh no. This feels like a downfall. If I've ever seen one, this feels like a downfall. I just don't have enough people. Why do I have... I don't have copper goods. Fuck. That's not good. See, this game is not so easy, man. Just one moment to unbalance and everything got messed up. Let's go back in time a bit. 41. That's like 10 minutes ago. Let's go and not make the same mistake again. So that's kind of one good thing, is autosave is working very well. Alright, so turn that off and turn that off. We have to figure out a way to get a solid supply of furniture at the other end of the city, man. I don't see any alternative to that. There's just no alternative to that. That's it. Right. So money will pile up a bit. We're still on one bread market here, so we'll definitely consider building up a second bread market just to be sure we don't get problem with the bread lady. Yeah, so we got one bread lady doing the outside ring loop around. Good, and we'll keep the last houses on the back burner for now. I don't want them active at the moment. So these, do they have access? They don't have access. That one last depot there, where all the copper jewelries are going. Storage is full. Okay, she's full of copper jewelry. Papyrus in stock. Yeah, I need to figure out why the other guy's not buying my fish. Export fish, yes, please. I don't know. It's so weird, man. Because they want fish, but they don't accept it. Is there like a... Oh, I think that's why. Okay. Yeah. All makes sense now. That's why I was not exporting fish. It was turned off in the screen there. Oh well. At least now we know we're making quick buck with the fish export. So should not be so much of an issue anymore. At least for the fish, you know. Won't happen again. Alright, we'll get another man doing the run for the furniture. And we'll be getting a bit more butcheries going on. Show butchers. 2 more of these guys working day and night, cutting up sheeps and piling them up in a warehouse. As crazy as that sounds. Good. Beautiful. And we're getting rich from all that fish sold. Oh, are we gonna run out of fish? Don't tell me we're gonna run out of fish. Please don't tell me we're gonna run out of fish. You know what? I can just hire more people here. More fish people hired. Yeah, because this guy's like moving a lot of fish now, so we can't even reduce the amount of fish we're exporting. So let's keep a quick look, a quick eye on the fish stock to make sure we don't run out of fish. But I have a feeling it should be fine, kind of fine for now. Alright, so we got a lot of meat here, a lot of furniture stored. I'll increase a bit the amount of furniture allowed because I have a feeling this is like the one more likely to fail. Alright, so we'll get these owls evolved. So why are these not evolving? They don't have the goods. So why is it so hard to get the meat? Oh, they don't have enough workers. Why do we not have enough workers? We don't have enough papyrus. But we do have enough papyrus, it's just they're not being put into the library fast enough. Let's hire a couple more workers just to move the peppers into the library, because that's how education works, right? So that should keep up. Not enough ceremonial goods now. Let's limit the amount of ceremonial good to 4. That's already done. These guys are just fetching the goods. Alright. It's really hard keeping these houses up. But they give a lot of prestige when they do go up. They're consuming so much goods. Crazy amount of consumption. And at the same time, trying to keep up an export on the furniture. So I think I'll shut off the export of wood, and I'll shut off the no, oh, I'm sorry. That is not the export. That is the export. So I'll keep the import of wood, and I'll shut up the export of furniture. Right, so the entire stock of furniture we're building now will stay in my city to actually go and serve up these very rich people. Very, very, very rich people. But selling the fish seems to be doing a great job at keeping us afloat on the money scale. Even the meat here, I can definitely reduce that to 4. So that will allow us to have more people working and making meat dedicated to the rich, the ultra wealthy. And do I still produce? I think I still produce bricks, right? Yeah, they don't even know where to put the bricks anymore. Let's just knock down everything here. Alright. Leave it like that, the temple, I'm not touching that anymore. But yes, these beautiful residences are just swinging back and forth between being completed and uncompleted. Now we have like 5 completed residences. How much prestige does that give us? 56. Time 0.26. So definitely for prestige, the aristocracy is like 20 something times higher than common plebs. That's just very nice. So even these ornaments, I will not export the ornaments anymore. I need these ornaments. I don't accept ornaments anymore here. Right, so they will fill up the market, right? And the market will take care of distributing the ornaments. So these houses should keep their level as long as the economy is functional. And we're running out of pottery. Why are we running out of pottery? Why do we not? Yeah, why do we not have enough clay? More importantly, why do I not, like it wasn't an issue before right now? What changed that made it an issue now that we don't have enough pottery? Alright, so 2 more clay pits should give us the little edge we need for the pottery to keep up. Yeah, definitely is the problem in most of these dwellings, as well as the clay tablets. With clay tablets I can just increase the amount of producers. So what I can do is put 4 producers of clay tablets and use the actual like last mile to every site to go and gather back the tablets. That seems a more efficient method to do the deliveries of the last mile goods. Alright, let's just keep that population steady, please. As for meat and furniture here, still very lacking, yeah. Like I have a lot of caravans just dedicated to move the meat and furniture. That doesn't appear to be enough. Okay, so I can sell some ornament because clearly I'm overproducing what I need. But furniture just not working out. Alright, so we're pretty much maxed out the capacity of the farm here, so that might be the issue now. Might have to expand the farm here. Oh, not enough irrigation. Can you believe that? Alright, right here we can put some irrigation pumps. Where else? Like that should be good enough. So 3 more pumps, will that be enough? That is definitely enough. And these guys will be making sheeps from here. And we got 48 quadrant of sheeps, so we can have these 3 guys working in the sheeps. And meat production should be slightly higher now. Good. So we're halfway in the prestige. 7k on the population out of 11. And beautiful residents, we're almost there, keeping up 11 of them propped up with the very unsteady supply of goods for them. But it's okay. Should I consider one more? I think I should consider one more furniture place. That could solve the problem, and a big could, because I don't know. All right, so we got 11 beautiful residents in play right now. We still need 4,000 people though. Like we have a lot of bread. If we can maybe pump up a little bit of milk out of nowhere, like a magical milk farm here. I can try and do like a little bit of extra, like 4 dwellings, if that makes sense. 2, 3, 5. I'm not sure if that will be enough. Oh, that's true. I have to link that up with my real city. When you build up their houses, you need to link up with the real city. But we can try to make a poor market right here with a bread and a milk lady. We'll have a dual whammy on this one. And this one will just copy the path. No route setup? Why is there no route setup? Okay, so I kind of copied the wrong one, I think. Alright, we'll need some pottery and some water. So let's knock down this one house. Let's put, wait, do I have more room? I have one more pottery lady I can put here. So I can actually try and cheese my way through here for the pottery. Oh, hold up. Just trying to expand the houses I have. Alright, and let's put a well. With a well lady, that will do a small roundabout right here. Okay, so these evolved quite a bit already. We'll need a bit of beautification if we want another stage of these houses. So these are very beautiful now. But I'm not getting ceramics. Let's put beautiful roads all over the place. And batteries, are you not keeping up? Yeah, it should be working now, lady. So they do not have enough resources. Let's build up a bit more of potteries, ceramic workshop, they're called. This is one massive exploitation of potteries here. Alright, so I'll put some roads. And not enough workers, so we are... don't have bread? Oh, no bread, no milk, no milk. Oh my god. Don't tell me. God damn it. Stupid milk farm, you see? A single milk farm can ruin your day in this game. Crazy. Bonify is fine. Yes, now population's coming back, so it wasn't like a huge hit. We just ran out of bread because the bread warehouse was overfilled with milk for a few moments. But it's okay. We're back on track. Just gonna need to wait a bit for the bread to be all set up properly. In here, kind of tablets issues still present. But pottery should not be a problem anymore. Kind of solve an issue while trying to fix up another one. Right, let's build a 2 tablet workshop, 3rd road, like that, with a administrative office right here. And this man will do that rotation. We can add another man to a rotation around here like that. Something, you know, just to alleviate a bit the weight of the other administrative office. So we have like a meat supply should be good for these rich people. Oh, we have very solid meat supply. How about furniture? Furniture is more complicated, but it's okay. I mean, we're dealing with what we're given. And you don't have enough worker. That probably doesn't help out. This one, you'll start accepting some wood, like 16 wood. Just so we have something in stock, you know. I sent 16 meat, which could be a big mistake. But no, it seems to be fine. Alright. And yeah, it seems like we're just running out of middle class people. So the entire problem. Let's build up more of these middle class villas. And one more village we can put right there. And we will do a little bit of beautification with fountains till they stop complaining. Right, you see? It just works. I have 2 that didn't quite got the message, but they did now. So we have a couple more luxurious villas. Hopefully we don't run out of good because of these luxurious villas. But honestly, I don't think that should be so much of an impact. So we're almost 500 prestige now, 9,000 population. We definitely have a bit more population, but nothing crazy. Seems like everything around the bread problem we initially have never really recovered. Or we're just like at the maximum bread consumption we can be. I think that could be the problem now. We're using up every wheat we have to make bread, and it turns out it's just not enough for the population we're having now. And we're out of cash. Uh-oh. What are we gonna run out of first? We're running out of everything. Oh, what a disaster, man. The balance is so finicky in this game at that point. I mean, where are we lacking 500 people now? We don't have the meat, we don't have the furniture store going on. Like it's a constant battle of managing expectation of the people. Just crazy work. So is it bread? Why is there so little bread now? Like I didn't have a massive change in my layout, so I don't get it. Pigs is not an issue, that's for sure. Fish could definitely be an issue now. And all of these houses just evolved. And we lost like alright, we have to go back in time like 5 minutes. That is the secret key to this game. So why were we running out money? Bread. We have a bread problem. A massive bread problem. But no, why is that full of bread? Yeah, we have the 2 bread market, 3 bread markets now. That's one part of the issue. We got milk ladies doing their work. Milk is fine though. How about meat? Meat is kind of average, and for furniture, it's kind of average too. So middle class need fish. Yeah. I think the issue might really just have been that when I set up the villas, it debalanced the current stock we have, which knock out a couple of industries, which just did a death spiral after that. So I have to be extremely conscious of that possibility that it could happen again. So let's carefully lay down a couple of villas. Just see, you know, give it time to gather the resources it needs. I am not sending you furniture, bro. Forget about that. You can dream about that furniture the rest of your existence. I gotta be careful with these gardens because they can really knock me out of the money, man. Right in the bottomless bottom. We're only lacking 91 of these ultra, well, I mean medium wealthy people. If I can keep a balancing act of not really spending too much, but this one is just like, oh no, it's crazy, man. Just 2 villas, that's all I did. 2 villas knocked me out. Why is that? Do I need to sell more fish? I guess I'll go for 16 fish. And I need to find a way to get more. I guess it's the small fountains are just over the top. Only 600 medium class. So what happened? Oh, we ran out of freaking ivory and ornaments and everything. The balance is so fragile. Crazy. I think it was autosave 0, right? I was just in. Okay. Let's let it go a bit. I just want to see. Maybe it's already unbalanced enough that it will just crash. It seems to be going that way. So that's increased the amount of fish we have for sale. You know, it doesn't appear we're on the right track, man. I'm not giving you meat. Forget about that. Because 200 more prestige is just a crazy amount, man. So we have a very good amount of figs. You know what? We could build more villas here. I don't know if I can put some fishing piers right here. Hopefully I can. Oh, we can put one fishing pier. I can put a couple of fishing piers. It's like really nasty place. Yeah, I can't even reach this one. So no point for this one. Let's get a road out. I could put a market right here. A standard market right here. That will be a fish lady. So the fish will come in. And you know, just pop out like that. As tight as possible. 1, 2, 3. That's how it works. Let me see, villas. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully I can do a loop. Not something I was thinking about while... Yeah... Right here, you here. Okay, so she covers every house at least. And then we can put a dirt road like that and another market for figs. So a fig lady. It's not figs. Why do I keep saying figs? It's dates. Alright, so we will have a date lady doing a small run like that. Right, so they have all their goods. Oh, they're already using it even though the beauty standard is not up to notch. Alright, no problem. Oh no, I need... Yeah, I need a connection for the road for the settlers. I didn't think about that. But it's okay now. Now I have the proper connection set up. Let's put a couple more of these fountains. And now I just wait for my cash to go up back. Alright, we got these villas up, standard villas. And we're running out of cash. Fucking great. Can we just not run out of cash, please? I'll try to export a bit more meat just to keep our head above water. Yeah, we just don't have enough meat. Oh my god. It just never stops. It's crazy, man. just never stops. Change, one tiny change completely wipes out the entire economy of my city. I think I'm just, on the slippery slope right now. Okay, I need to export more. That's the problem. I'm importing too much for what I'm exporting. I could export ceramics. I'll definitely go back exporting wood. And covered jewelry already being exported. Furniture. And we can export tablets actually. Right, so I'll lose the 2 residents I have, but that's fine. Because I know I get about like 90 something prestige straight from these. So at least now, supplying them is not an issue. So I can concentrate fully at exporting as much as I can of the goods they are consuming. So I can expand my second tier level of citizens. Like if I go through the same setup here, doing a fishery, a couple of fishing piers, linking them up to market, and building a little setup here with the fig market right there. It could be good. It could be good because I definitely have a lack of townsfolk workers. Alright, let's go for that. Venus. Villas. 8 villas. 8 villas. Gotta roam like that. And a beautiful pathway, please. Get another pathway like that. Perfect. So we'll have a standard market right here for the figs, and we will get one right here for our future incoming fishing piers. Alright, so fishing piers like that. That can't really put more than that here, so I will get that to work. I'll get a fishing lady so they start stockpiling up what they need, and I'll get a dates lady here so they start stockpiling what they need in that one market. I'll go for grass this time around, man. So what is the beauty rating? 7. I don't think I'll go for the copper jewelry in this. I mean, ideally I will need to go to the copper jewelry, but I just don't feel like I have enough stocks. I don't feel I can keep up with the stocks of copper jewelry, transporting them, eating up this portion of population at the same time. It feels like a danger, man. A constant danger. I can though put like a couple of villas here with well, these I definitely want like small fountains, because they can for sure upgrade to the max. It's just these fountains are just so crazy expensive, man. This one has enough beauty rating to go all the way to the top. Okay. So we're kind of, you know, creating a certain standard here. Our economy didn't instantly collapse yet, so that is great news. Let's go ahead and build more of these. Alright, we'll build more villas here. And put a couple more fountains behind them, so they can upgrade up at the same tier as everybody else. Okay. Now we have a certain level of unemployed in the townsfolk community, so that means that is working. Fig lady, you can start walking around here. And fish lady, you can do the same. Alright, so definitely we have enough goodies for people to move in here. Now about the priest and the copper jewelry, I'm still not convinced. I want to go down that path. So what could I do? I'm not sending you furniture, man. Definitely just not having to give furniture and meat to these. I can make a lot of cash selling them back. Crazy amount of cash selling them back. And these, I guess they're full in storage, right? Alright, so let's start selling furniture. Yeah, so we will pile up the money. And we have definitely to consider now getting some of that copper jewelry all the way to the new development we're creating, because it will have an impact on the prestige if we do not. Like average developments is 0.80. Yeah, it's so little. So little. Meanwhile, this is crazy amount of 0.26 multiplier for the class. Monument is at 90. Monument. Can we build another monument? Would that be too crazy of an idea? Is there room to build more monument? I don't feel like I have room left for another monument. But we might never know if we don't try. But I don't think I have enough room. No, I definitely don't have enough room. At 350. So we also have the consideration of the population problem to take into account before we upgrade the beautiful residences. Okay. Right, let's build up another warehouse here. This one will be exclusively for copper jewelries. And this one will get a copper jewelry lady that will copy this girl's path. Right, and we'll get a caravanserai to move copper jewelry from here to here. And this one allow export, and this one allows import. Let's see if that works out. So definitely trading is a bit different in this game than in Pharao. In Pharao it was easier to manage your stockpiles, and you, generally speaking, didn't have to worry about carrying the goods around. Make sure they get to the right location. And we can add a priest, do a little roundabout like that. And all beautiful up with a little bit of small fountains behind certain houses. I mean, we have 100k now. Should not be a problem. Yeah, so we're not really importing a lot of copper goods. Are we exporting copper jewelry? I think we are. Yeah, we definitely are. Stop exporting copper jewelry. Let's see the impact it does on our money. Alright. Yeah, definitely lack the jewelry here. Even these normal houses, they keep evolving. There's bread issue, man, going on. It's terrible. What's going on with all these bakeries? Why do they have such a hard time? They're moving in. Like they have a hard time moving out the the bread they currently have already. So let's get 2 transporter. We'll see if that helps out. But definitely we have a lot of stress on that one single farm here compared to before. Can we get another crop farm around here? We sure can. I think it might be a good place because it's not like ideal amount of coverage you're getting, but you're getting more than you need anyway, so you're gonna get more wheat out, and that's all I care about at this point. Alright. These also are staying at a good evolving level. Alright, what we would need now is more porthouses. I don't have any beer. Like, do I even make enough beer? Let's try sweet move, man. Oh no, that's a terrible move. That's a terrible move. You can't do that. You need someone to bring in the barley. That would have been a terrifying move to do, but I caught it in time. Let's get another brewery going. And here we can add maybe a beer lady. You know, just doing the same as everybody else is doing there. Alright, so definitely these houses evolved up. Because we have access to that brewery there. That is able to make a lot of beer. I'll give him a shortcut because the poor guy had to walk all the way around. That little shortcut will help him out tremendously. Bread shortage seemed to still be an issue. Like, not able to keep up with the demand. Yeah, I'm not even able to empty out my freaking how you call that? How you call that? My bakeries. Let me put down another bakery. Oh, this one is barely, it's just in range of one farm, so okay. There really is a massive production issue. I think it all stems down from initially when I laid down the farm, was not a good layout that I picked. So now I know I have to be more careful about laying down the bread, because maybe 3 hours later it could come back as a massive issue. So okay, meat definitely solid. These guys, spacious villas, solid there. But almost 9,000 people. I can definitely spare a bit of meat for my good friends. These villas are like, why do I have copper jewelries? Really? Okay, let me build up another copper, what do you call that? Copper workshop. Because it makes no sense. I don't have enough jewelries here. Should not be a jewelry issue there. Okay, 350. 350 prestige. 360. 370 prestige. I could try to put more villas here. Now this is like dangerous gambling, because these I could try to do that one extra thing can lead to an absolute failure. I definitely don't have money problems now, so I can splurge down on expensive gardens. Yeah. So almost 400 prestige. So this is shooting up, man. So I'm really trying to cheese the extra that I can out of this. Alright, if I get 450, let's say 450 prestige from these houses, will that be enough? If I, well, definitely population I don't think will be enough. I still need like a grand extra. So that will be like 10 villas, 10 upgraded villas that will need extra. I could put some houses here, but I'm starting to be really afraid of bread shortages. Tablet workers not working? Why are you guys not working? These guys definitely can increase the amount of workers there. Running out of beer here. Ooh, I'm running out of that. Why am I running out of that? The extra one can make only 2. Oh, I got a quick upgrade around here of something. Okay, it's just a copper jewelry supply problem. That's it, that's all. Yeah, these are all full stock. These copper jewelry workshop. So let's put down another copper jewelry workshop. We can spare the amount of townsfolk working that for now at least. So if we can pump out more jewelry, I think it will be better in the long run. Even the meat here is splendid. We have a lot of meat. And really the secret will be to have just enough prestige to where we kick in the villas and they backfill what we need to complete. And I could go like an extra risky mile, put down some residences here. Like what's the beauty rating? Way too low, man. Let's put some fountains here. Still way too low. You know, if I can put a few extra residences, that will be able to boost up the score a bit more. So this one definitely it's not working, just building more. Let's see if decorative road helps out. Not enough. This one really it's a danger. This one's fine. This one's fine. It's a very dangerous game. Trying to turn on this these markets to get the last stage going. Alright, we're almost at 1100 now. I don't think we have a copper jewelry issue problem here now. Not anymore, it seems like. Let's go and get that maxed out to 16 in stock. I don't think we'll need more than that. We want chairs, furniture. Nah, I can't give you anything, man. And let's get yeah, I don't really want to bother creating like a setup for the ceremonial goods and stuff. We have like a semi-constant lack of beer now. Probably the extra brewery we built just destroyed all the hopes we had. Just don't make enough barley, it seems like. Alright. We're almost 400. That's population level, it's just keep fluctuating so much. Is it? It's not still bread issue. Don't tell me it's still bread issue. Yeah, it's still bread issue. God damn it. Why is there such a massive bread shortage in the middle? Come on, just kick it up. Kick it up. Yeah, we're almost at like 400. How many population? That's 60 each, so that is definitely not a lot. Where else could we try and cheese extra population density? Maybe right here, right? Seems like the obvious place to do it. Just a couple of extra houses. Pump out the numbers for population. And really, bread shortage. Can't believe it, man. It's like in between. Sometimes there's a shortage, sometimes there's no shortage. Alright, let's try a little gamble before we finish this video. Let's turn on these shops and see what happens. Right, so these villas, let me just do a quick save, alright? Like that, that's a perfect name for save. Alright, so our residents should start to pop up once they have the meat and the furniture delivered. Or we just don't have enough meat to even keep up with the demand. That's just crazy. They just require so much goods, these houses. And it doesn't give me that much population and that much prestige, all these residences. So definitely not gonna be helpful at all. Just gonna bleed money trying to keep them up. Oh, come on, prestige, go up a bit. You know what I could do though? I could make a furniture and a meat storage. I still need that extra 1k population I'm not getting at all. Right? Because when all of these evolve, I'm not getting a big boost. We're running out of milk. Are you serious now? It's crazy, huh? Just one little change and whoop. Nah, I just don't have the resources. I just can't keep up these at the right level. It's crazy. Crazy amount of work. Alright, anyway, I'll take a look later. Try and solve that. We're so close, because if we're able to get just that extra population and all of these residents online and steady, we definitely don't have an issue after that. So yeah, just a little bit of gambling and timing perfectly the creation of a new residence with whatever objective we have, and we can complete that mission. It sucks a bit we're not able to complete it, but hey, at least we're trying and almost there. So hopefully you've liked this video, and don't forget, drop a like and subscribe if you did, because I'll be reviewing this game. Hopefully next week get the review out, so make sure to tune in and check that out. Or otherwise, coming out during the week, this game, Nebuchadnezzar. So definitely check that out on Steam or wherever else you're buying games. You can probably, if you like this type of game, it's a solid one. Very solid experience, and I'm having a lot of fun right now with it. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.